energy converter. The essence of this energy converter is that a body of rounded triangle shape is rotated while the position of rotation center is changing. This individual movement type has the advantage in an internal combustion engine in that the piston rolls on the curved surface of the housing in order to diminish the effect of oscillating mass forces generated by the movement of the piston. Consequently, it works similarly to that when the accumulated mass energy, for example sliding down on a gravity chute, does not impact, but the mass force is utilized on an elevating curved track at the end of the gravity chute. The piston has an initial lifting force in this way in the next movement. It is advantageous to make the piston from a ceramic material in order to avoid wearing caused by the high temperature and the rolling movement. This is one of the possible forms of the construction. There is another possible application wherein the housing performs an alternating, intermittent but continuous rotating movement. It is performed explicitly with the application of the principle of volume displacement. The piston is immovable and has an elliptic shape, and the housing performs a rotating movement around alternating centers. The housing is driven by a gearing either mounted or shaped on the housing. The input energy flows in through the piston and the utilized energy flows through the valve cavities formed in the piston. The energy converter has at least a threefold advantage in this function. When it is used as a vacuum pump, it can be compared to a machine having an endless cylinder, and the piston is moved in it in a negative direction with a completely even movement. When it is applied as a hydraulic motor, steam engine, or hydrogen engine, it can convert the input energy into energy of rotating movement, even at a relatively low pressure. It is possible because the constant input energy produces constant converted energy as a result of the construction. It changes from zero to a maximum value and to the zero as a result of the eccentric constructions and the possibilities of the converting mechanism. Consequently, the transmitted energy of torque is zero at the starting movement at any quantity of the input energy.